Welcome to the podcast that's been named one of the best in marketing research. This is Research Business Daily Report, made possible by RBDR's exclusive community at the crowdfunding platform patreon.com/RBDR. I'm Bob Lederer, for more than 25 years, the respected voice in market research. Our esteemed media research contributor Bill Harvey today wanted to pinpoint the opportunity that advertising has to vastly improve its creative. The current model, he explained, has almost eliminated copy testing, among some other difficulties. But there are newly available psychographics, which when applied can allow media researchers to get at consumers' underlying motivations for their purchases. And that, he insists, makes improvement of creative a whole new ball game. Bill?
Today, the most important thing to brands is incremental growth. And there's a new focus on the creative as being the most important part. If you liken it to an intercontinental ballistic missile, the rocket is the media. That's the part that delivers the message. But the message or the payload is what determines the effect, the creative, or whether it's a firecracker or a hydrogen bomb when the rocket finally delivers it. So we, for the last 10 years or so, have been using a species of psychographics, personas, or segmentation, custom segmentation, to help inform the creative brief. And then we've left it to the creative people to make the translation from there down to specific imagistic devices. And the specific choice of imagistic devices is based on good intuition and create some good ads. So at the level of psychographics we're now using, it's self-declared statements in questionnaires like MRI and Simmons. They get to the point of being able to define what are the brand perceptions we want to create in our advertising. And that relates to product features, which is, kind of a surface level of psychographics, still very useful. So you can say we're trying to create an image of our ad as having these specific product features and attendant benefits. And then the copywriter might link that with something deeper, like the need to feel confidence and how that relates to a deodorant and so on. So at these deeper levels, you get down and try to determine people's motivations by asking them questions. It kind of falls apart. As Jerry Zoltman pointed out, only 5% of decision-making is happening at the conscious level. If you ask us at the conscious level to describe our subconscious, it's obviously not going to happen. By coding content by psychological attributes, you can then look at people's behavior and their consumption of that content, whether it's through set-top box data or browser behavior. And you can then take the semantic content of what they were exposing themselves to and determine what its psychological mix was. So with set-top box data, you can get a very good picture of the motivational mix of a household. And then using browser data, you can get a very accurate and informative picture at the person's level, at the individual level, based on the content they consume online. So this type of information gets down first to a level I call the motivations. There are 15 of them. There's more detail on the RMT website about that. But each of the 15 motivators, for example, belonging and safety, they have a deeper causative effect on the product feature benefit segmentations. For example, in the toothpaste category, someone who is more interested in decay prevention is probably down at the motivational level, more motivated by the need for security. Whereas the people who are concerned about breath freshening and tooth whitening might be more concerned about belonging, which is another separate level of motivation. So these things are entangled with each other, but we have to trace it down causatively deeper than we've been going, and it's now possible. It's very affordable to pre-test creative in digital. You can scale to whatever you want to spend, and it's fast too. We should reinstitute copy testing. and we should do more deep analysis before we give the creative brief. Whatever you do, we need to put more work into the creative before the fact without slowing down or spending a fortune. It's really a tiny fraction of what we're spending on media. It doesn't make any sense to not do the copy testing and to do more work before the creative brief using content analytics as well as the existing tool.
That's your Research Business Daily Report, made possible by the exclusive community at the crowdfunding platform patreon.com/RBDR. Thousands of research executives are RBDR viewers, and logic tells us that the average 5-minute video length of one of our videos is perceived by those executives as time well spent. We've also noted an interesting and continuing habit of RBDR viewers, specifically sharing our videos internally and externally. That, as it turns out, is one of the most unique and valuable reach-outs that one can make either to your peer or to your clients or prospective clients. Believe me, from everything we've heard, they will thank you when you do share RBDR with them. So please visit patreon.com/RBDR and become a patron. By the way, I'll be reaching out to many of you personally in coming weeks in hopes of getting you to join us. Have a great research day, and we will see you back here with us tomorrow.